Hello, Locked In fans. This is Beatle Bailey with my 4-1, with my Mid-Atlantic. And today we've got a special guest on Locked In Sports. We've got Daron Speedy Clark of the Orlando Predators out of the National Arena League. How you doing today, Daron?
Hey, how you doing? Thank you for having me.
Hey, let's jump into the first thing there. Kind of nickname Speedy. Everybody gets something or a moniker or whatever. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe your background, if that's, Speedy's included in your background there somewhere?
Yeah, I got the name Speedy from Coach Fuller when I played in Richmond Raiders. And when I first got there, the first day of practice, I went hard on his the first play, like in one-on-ones. And ever since then, he like, Speedy, that's your name, Speedy. And that was like in 2014.
Yeah, I checked out some of the videos there it sent me, and I was, boy, it's like, are they doing something funny with that video? Because man, you were flying down the field there.
Oh no, that's the name Speed. I work real hard in practice. I always go full speed. Like I be in front of everybody every time in like all the workout drills and everything. And the young guys, they'll tell you, I might be the oldest, but I work real hard.
Yeah, got to go. A
Yeah.
little bit of your background, a little bit of college, maybe, and I guess you played up from whole way up from Canada down to Mexico.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I started at Stillman College 2004 to 2008, played receiver, played with Charles McCullin, who played for Spokane. We played together in college. Then after college, I had an opportunity to do my work day at University of Alabama, and I was able to work out in front of all 32 teams, was able to work out for the Cleveland Browns, and then I got an opportunity with the New York Sentinels in the UFL in 2019, and I was a teammate of Simeon Rice, who's with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was his last year playing football at all. And he taught me a lot on and off the field, being a professional. And then I got an opportunity to go to Canada to play under Mark Trestman, where we won the Grey Cup, and I was on the practice squad, but I was still a part of the squad. And then I went to Orlando in 2011, my first time playing arena football with Coach Pat O'Hara.
Oh, great. Did you receive any awards, anything that might be in particular that you received over the years that you're really proud of?
Oh yes, coming out of Stillman, I was the first receiver to play professional football and still be playing right now. Like open the doors for all the receivers in the HBCU at Stillman College. Like I had a great pro day. I set a lot of records at Stillman. I never caught a touchdown under 29 yards. Um, I set the longest touchdown record at Stillman College. I had like catches, a lot like top three in yards and touchdowns. And being the first receiver undersized at my size, 5'8", 180, that's a big thing coming out of Stillman College as a D2 HBCU.
Wow. So pretty much wide receiver in your background. Now with the NAL going to Ironman, I noticed, I guess, when they posted that you were signed this year back, they put a DB behind it, like WR and then slash DB. Are
Oh
you going
yeah,
to
they
go?
know I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
Because in 2017, the first year of the NAL, I was with High Country and I played receiver and DB. I also got an interception against Jacksonville in High Country. But as a young kid, I played every position. I started as a quarterback. I played running back in high school. Then I moved to receiver in college. And I played defense in high school. I played defense little league, and I still got it. It's gonna be hard to just throw past a 4-3 guy.
Yeah. So yeah, I know. I guess the Orlando Predators will be ready. I guess the
Yes.
schedule's out. Anything on the schedule coming up this year that you're maybe excited to go against one team? I know the Predators made playoffs last year after a little rough season, but I know that was COVID a little bit last year. So anything you're
Yeah,
looking
I'm
forward to in
excited
that?
about I'm excited about the first game going to San Antonio. That's a nice environment to be playing the Alamo Dome and the downtown Riverwalk, things like that. I
Yeah, my
like
wife's
San
been down
Antonio.
there. One of these days, I'm going to get down there too, check it out. I know
Yeah.
I've talked to a couple people. They're looking forward to going out. I mean, you guys travel up and down the East Coast here pretty much now, so I guess another time zone or two ain't going to bother you too much.
No, it's just gonna be an hour behind because it's Central Time. And I also have Carolina circle because Coach Fuller and Coach Reyes, they both were my coaches. And it'd be good to see them guys and Jonathan Bain. Me and Jonathan Bain played together for the Richmond Raiders. We went to the championship in 2015 with Coach Fuller. So it'd be good to see them guys again. You know, it's a big brotherhood football. There's a big organization like a frat, and we'll always be
Yeah.
family.
We're going to try to get Coach Rez and Coach Fuller on the next week or two. So I'll have to ask them about you. Okay.
Oh yeah. There's some good guys. There's some great coaches.
So, yeah, not a whole lot about Predators because I know everything's coming up. You guys are still working out stuff, getting things to go with the people signed. You grew up in Georgia, I guess, and then you were talking about Spillman. What was the specific reason you went the whole way over to Spillman? I know football players go, to colleges here and there, but there may be a special reason you went to Spillman.
Well, I was recruited from a lot of D1 schools, not too many because of my size. I was undersized. And then I ended up getting an opportunity to go to Stillman. Coach Greg Thompson, he was the head coach at Mara Brown College in Atlanta. It's a HBCU. It was open where they shot the movie Drumline with Nick Cannon.
Right.
My head coach from Stillman, he was the head coach at that school the year before they shut it down. So by him being my coach and he was the quarterback at my high school, it was a great opportunity to go to Stillman College. It was all family, and we built a culture down there at Stillman. Had a lot of kids that I knew on my team that I grew up with, such as Charles McCullen, Kenan Brown, people that I knew since I was like 12 years old. So when we got to Stillman, we turned it around. We learned to grow up fast, and we end up like playing great football, setting records together, being able to go back to our community and give back, show kids that you can get out and go do what you want to do. And the professors at Stillman, they was great. I had a great opportunity at Stillman. I had an amazing career.
Yeah, sometimes those are best. We have a couple of high school kids who follow up here that signed with some very prestigious local colleges, and they were talking about family is like the college that they're looking at there is like a family to them when they went to visit, stuff like that. So you said you were playing a couple of sports. I guess one of your well, I should say one of your mentors or one of the guys that you really looked up to was Prime Time.
Yes, sir.
Jackson State, and I think he played two sports, and I think that was one of the big things that you got out of this.
Oh yeah. See, Dion, he was like the reason why I play football. Like when he was playing for the Falcons and he playing for the Atlanta Braves. I'm from a community right across the street from where they play at the Mercedes-Benz called Vine City. So we was the Vine City Falcons. And by seeing Dion go play football, catch an interception, and go to the Braves and hit a home run, that was amazing to me growing up. So I always mimic him. Like I might be the quarterback, but I wore number 21 with a headband on my neck and all kind of things like that. Like Dion had the best swag. So by him going to HBCU, grabbing that kid, Travis Hunter, that's a big move for the HBCU. And any parent have Deion Sanders in their living room, I don't think they'll say no because he's a player. Matter of fact, the greatest cornerback to ever play in the NFL to me, the fastest cornerback to ever play in the NFL. Like if he come to your house and offer your son or daughter in track any scholarship, they going.
Yeah, and I think he's pretty truthful too.
Yes, he honest. He could teach you about life on and off of football. Like going to Jackson State, the education is the same as like going to Alabama or going to Florida State.
Right.
It's just the football program is just different, but the education is the same.
Yeah, we have a high school up here that's really getting into that part of it, the recruiting and how your grades, inner city high school, and they do very well in the field, and they do awesome in their grades and academics. They push the kids, they mentor them, just like I would say Primetime Dion does, and gives them the true, facts of what's happening out there in life.
Yes, that's a great thing to have prime time and people like Eddie George. Ed Reed, I heard it in the air that him and Chad Ocho was going to FAMU and things like that. They just turning the culture around, giving kids opportunity to make their own decisions and be comfortable with it.
Well, you're also I guess in the Hall of Fame still in the college.
Yes, sir. I'm like in the top 3 ballot. Me, Kenny Brown, and another receiver. I can't remember his name right now, but he's like a couple years older than me. Like we the top 3 receivers to come out. Also, number 1 from Sioux Falls, Damon Ford. He went to Stillman College too. He was a great receiver to come out of Stillman College.
Did you have anything? I know you were talking about HBCUs. Maybe there's not a lot of people. I was kind of not real familiar with what HBCUs were.
Yeah,
You have, some information for our fans that may be young that don't know about some of these HBCUs and
yeah.
what might be afforded to them.
Oh,
Yeah.
if they love football and you have Bear fans who love Walter Payton, he went to Jackson State. You have fans who love Jerry Rice. He went to HBCU Mississippi Valley. You have fans who love Shannon Sharp. He went to Savannah State. Like guys, Doug Williams, the video game I'm on, the BCFX Black College Football Experience game I was on in 2009. Excuse me.
2009. That came
Yes,
out October 19th, 2009. I was hoping to get the video, but maybe we
yes,
can get it in post
it
production.
came out the year after my senior year. So we was able to be on the game with Doug Williams, and he's like one of the first Black quarterbacks to win the Super Bowl with the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay, I
not much
see.
shirt. Been fans for many, many years, but I didn't get to see him play though. But yeah, I saw the game and like I say, saw some of the videos and that's awesome that you get to be put in a video like that. And I
Oh
know
yeah,
a lot of people do.
it was a great opportunity. And it was so fun that I was to like go see the game, and they had my speed overall 99. That'll tell you why they call me Speedy. They got me my speed 99 on the video game.
Yeah. Do you still play any of the video games?
I had it on
So,
Xbox 360, and I have a lot of friends back home when it first came out. Like a lot of people in the Southeast region, like people from Atlanta, Florida, went to college with me. Everybody out there went to HBCUs. A lot of people they were buying the
they didn't know
game.
you was
They
there.
were throwing me the ball 20 times a game, 5 touchdowns in the first half, things like that. It was
Who is
great. It
that
was on
speedy guy
Xbox
out there? Huh?
360.
Yeah. Who is that speedy guy that's going on the video? Huh?
I don't like that they didn't put all my dreads though, because they on the game nobody have their dreads or whatever on that, but yeah, it was cool.
Well, do you have anything for the Predator fans coming up with the season that we can give them anything?
I'm
I
gonna
know
start out saying
looking forward.
I'm gonna start out saying I'm so excited to be back in the jungle. That's one of the greatest fan base I ever played for. Like my first time coming from Canada playing arena football was in the jungle, and that fan base is so amazing. The Amway, they make so much noise. The audience, they always in the game. They don't care. They fight with you to the end. And I was there with Bobby Scipio, TT Tolliver, Josh Bush, Robert Q. Rogan, and my quarterback was Nick Hill. So I learned the game from some great arena players. Manye Moore, a lot of great arena football players. So to go back there, we're gonna fight for the championship. It's a lot of players on the team that I know that's arena veterans who ready to put us some numbers, who ready to get a ring. Like we're gonna bring a championship to Orlando, and this is the year to do it.
I tell you, it's exciting. I got my first taste 3 years ago with the Baltimore Brigade, and boy, I'm going to probably miss it this year being up here since Jersey Flight moved out, and
Yeah,
most of the games are going to be down south. But I'm going to talk to John, and we're going to see if I can get out to one or two of these games somewhere where you guys are playing and check out. You can see LockedIN Magazine there. Now we do have some guys down there, so we're going to get a little more coverage of the teams this year. So
for
looking
sure.
forward to catching you guys.
That'd be great. You should try to make a championship game. Set up your little table,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was going to, but Albany's about 5 hours from here, from where I'm at.
Okay.
But I've driven that far before. But yeah, I'll hop on a plane for a day or two to come see you guys. It's an exciting game. I mean, I just didn't realize
Yeah.
how much it was. I was always an NFL guy that loved the NFL and kind of saw the arena, and it's like, man, it's a shame Baltimore moved out because they were like 40 minutes away from me here. So. And just
Yeah.
to get to know, like you guys, man, you're so personable. You're on the field after the game, interacting with the fans. You're right there on the sidelines. Catch a pass, and they're packing you, not doing the Lambeau leap. You don't have to do that. You're right there. So
Right. See, that's the best thing about arena football. The fans right there, you can entertain them. It's cool to talk to them while you're playing. And when you go away, you have fans who say they think they have fun. It's a great environment. I love the night men. Like it turned me up in the game. I have to perform for the fans. That's why they're there.
if you love the game of football, but you also love to perform for them. So,
Yes,
well, we
sir.
appreciate you stopping by. having talk with us. Check out LockedIN Magazine fans here and see what's going on. So have a
Thank
good
you for
night.
having me. You too.
We'll be talking. Yep.
Yes, sir.